Hey guys, welcome to Green Hairs Live. Let's start with some music. Hopper. These are two absolute nukes. You guys want to hear New Order Substance? If you haven't heard this is the one. What's up, everybody? Hey, JC, what's up, my man? It's good to have you. There's one for New Order. What else we got? JV's got New Order. Pink Floyd. That counts as one. Nice try, Dundino. But you're crazy, Pops. This is a beautiful album. There's two for New Order. There we go. New Order. It is. Excellent. All right, guys. As always, jump in the show notes. I got something new in my shop that I want to talk to you guys about. Happy birthday, JB. JB is celebrating birthday today. I've heard. All right, let's start with side one. This is my signature Eve. Next week is my signature. If you don't know about it, please jump in the show notes or please jump into my profile and check out August 16th. It's big. Everything on the back wall is for that show. All right? We'll get these out here too. I don't know if I've ever given away 3 sealed graded games in one show. I can't even fit them all on the screen. This guy's sun fading. That's why it's an 8S. It presents really well. I graded it because it's got Barry, it's got Jerry, and it's got Elway. That's a killer trio. But this guy just made it into the Hall of Fame. This is going to run as the 40th, right around the 40th slab. I'm pretty much going to run it at the end of the show. It might be the 45th slab or something like that. That's rad. I literally put this up for a giveaway, and I think he made the Hall of Fame the same day. And I'm not saying that the green hair had something to do with it, but you can make your own judgments on it. This is a Frogger for OG Xbox, Ancient Shadow. There's a little bit of fading on the case spine with this one. All right? So there's our 3 games right there. Bingo. All right, so let's talk. I don't know how long some of you guys have been sticking around, but I've done some charity streams in the past. One of them was for a friend in Ethiopia named Yedidia. When I met him, he was probably 10 to 12 years old back in 2018 or 2010, and then I ran into him again in 2018. So we raised about $1,500 for him. He wanted to start like a little chicken farm. I mean, if I could tell you how rough of a situation it is living in Ethiopia, I would, but it would take a long time. You just have to kind of experience it. Anyways, we sent him about $1,500. It was a lot of money for him. He got a building up. He got a cement floor down. He got walls up. He got most of the roof done, but he miscalculated. So everybody miscalculates when they start a new business, especially when it's their first time around. So he miscalculated. So everything kind of sat as it was. Still a good building. He's still got concrete floors and everything. He hasn't been able to use it. So I let time pass. I knew I was going to pitch in some way to help him. And he came to me this week and he said, I've kind of pivoted. My parents are helping me just a little bit. I'm going to turn that building into a rentable house. And I bought a chicken coop that holds 50 chickens. I got another space to do something with the chicken coop. I want to buy some chickens for him. It will help him tremendously. I want to get him on track. I want to get him producing chicken eggs. He's also growing stuff like plants for like a little mini nursery, but he's a good kid. When I went over there when he was 10 or 12 years old back in 2010, I gave him like a Game Boy Advance. He stayed up all night. They didn't have handheld video game systems back then. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you for grabbing that, brother. I'll have to ship something to you guys. I'll ship something special to you. I don't know if it's a t-shirt or what it'll be, but I will send you guys something if you do sponsor him. I'm going to be pushing this for a little while. You can also give me the name of the chicken. I said, Yedidia, can you keep track of the chickens if we give names to each chicken, if we sponsor chickens over here at Green Hair Inc.? And he said yes.
Name like Chicken Penguin.
Yes.
Side.
Penguin, perfect. Yes, perfect. All right, so the first chicken, the trailblazer will be Penguin. All right. So anyways, I'm going to be talking to you guys about that a lot. I could run a show, charity show down the road. It's possible that I'll do that. But I just like the idea of sponsoring chickens. He just needs to, start producing, and it's pretty exciting. So with that, I think we're moving on. I got about 40 slabs tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give away at the 10th slab, the 30th, and the 40th slab. And the 20th slab is where I'll slot in all my surprises. I've got at least 5 sealed graded surprises that I'll run dollar start without previewing them for you guys at all. Everything else is in pre-bid, okay? We'll do a little bit of sealed raw towards the end of the show. Hope you guys got to see the promo that I cut this Sunday, back to school hair stuff. Like to welcome you to the intro to Slab Hammers. Here we go. Okay. Next week's going to be so much fun. All right, here we go.
Which one are you doing first? 3?
What's that?
Which one are you going to do? I'll pin it. 3?
Yeah.
Same order?
Yeah. Okay, so 40 slabs, Xbox 360. This is my next to last dedicated Xbox 360 show. It's been a crazy fun ride. There's so much quality in here. There's stuff that variant-wise, just I didn't advertise. It kind of fell through the cracks, and you guys are going to find that stuff out on the back end. But a lot of this stuff is really, really fun. Okay, I got a nice little run of Battlefield right off the bat here. I got 3 graded on the CGC pop of this. This is the top. I got a $200 9.68 plus that's sold in March. $200 for a 968 plus. I have a 988 plus. I think this is last month that sold for $540. Okay, this is somewhere in between that. All right, that's Battlefield 3. Excellent condition. 988 plus. Sorry for not checking out the chat, guys. I got a lot to unpack. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Dundina, you have to go into the Buy It Now shop and you got to buy a $50 chicken, and it's 6 months of feed. Chicken, 6 months of feed. We're giving him a 6-month head start. I said, please dedicate. I know how hard it is when you get money in your hand. Dedicate this money to this chicken food so that it gets you through that 6 months. Any Scooby-Doo games? No Scooby-Doo games.
It only had one quantity. No. It did. You're right.
Okay.
We'll add another one.
Yeah. My wife will work on pulling another one up. Thank you for letting me know, Holiday. I appreciate you, brother. Good winner, right off the bat. That's a good grab. Half of a 968 plus a few months ago. Here's Battlefield 4. Okay, there's 2 graded. This is the top of the pop. In February of this year, I got a 988 plus that did 293. The other graded CGC copy, with this being the top, is a 948 plus, so significantly better than the other copy. All right, this is a 988 plus. Bingo. All right. You bought the lone chicken, Penguin.
I'm working on it.
Fantastic. No Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Smith, my apologies. Just getting some things situated here, gang. Another good grab, Aaron. Another good grab. Love that you're getting these games in excellent condition at $100 a piece. All right, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Only one on the pop, $26 raw video game. This is a 9.4A. Damage-wise, I don't know. I don't know where either is. I'd say right here. Right here, right above the barcode. It's why it's not a 988 plus, and it's hard to show. They're right in there, but it's not bad enough that it dropped it to an 8.5. It's still 9.4. It's not heavy. First giveaway were stickers. JC, yeah, first giveaway were stickers. Yep, we're running sticker giveaways outside of my 3 slabs tonight. I forgot to upload giving away some shirts, but I've been giving away shirts too, JC. Hope you're doing well, brother. It's a 9-4A. Guys, I had people use at least 11 coupons last week. So if you don't know, text Rat Tail to the number in the show notes if you want $10 coupons. There's also a rewards program up top that's useful. Good winner. Good grab. There's a rewards program up top. I mean, I'm just ripping coupons left and right. I love it. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. Okay, there's 2 graded. It's the top of the pop, 988 plus. The other's a 968 plus on the CGC Pop Report. $45 raw video game on average. This is the last of my Battlefield. Got Bayonetta next. This is Ultimate? Or maybe the last one was. I don't know what Wash's up to. I am the Ultimate Edition, Wafflefoot. That's true.
It was the last one, I think. The last one.
We're talking about me as the Ultimate. No?
They can't see what I'm doing.
No,
I'm just shaking my head.
Yeah, you just shook your head. And I said,
Actually, I feel like I can be seen in your reflection. I see myself.
Good winner. Good grab. All right, here's Bayonetta, 6th graded, top of the pop. I got a 968 plus in June of 2026, according to Price Charting, that did $100. $28 raw video game. I think that's the best cover. Like, just the way it looks right here. 6th grade, top of the pop. Top of the CGC pop. Yes. Yes. Yeah, but I just want you guys to be aware that this is the Ultimate Edition. You understand? Can't see anything. Good one, JB. Good grab. I got a birthday present coming for you. All right, Dead Space 3. We got 2 graded, top of the pop. All I have is old high comps, meaning this was doing more, pretty good amount of money back then. Like a 9.4A in 2023 did 117, which is pretty strong. This is a 9.9A plus. Not a ton of 9.9s. You guys see my pre-bid stuff set up. The other graded is a 9.8A plus. 2 graded on CGC Pop. There's your top. Penguin, what are you talking about? Are you talking about for? They did change. Ground Advantage is now getting offered on Whatnot. That happened a couple shows ago, maybe at the beginning of August. So there is a change in the structure of how things are shipped now. Yeah, 313 is probably the cost to ship. Something has to ship, I believe, is the way that it's structured. Good one, Samus. Welcome to the party, my friend. All right, here's Dark Souls. Bit of a nuke here. All right, I got 16 graded to this. This is a 9.4A plus. I'm going to try to see if I can pick up where the 9.4 is. Okay. It's dead center, right through here. Right through there. That's where I'd say the 9.4A plus is coming from. $50 raw video game. I got a 9.4A that did 120 in May. So that's a good comp. 9.4A did 120. To let you know what the top of the market is for this, you should probably be looking for this title. 988 plus. You've got an $800 recent comp and a $630 recent comp on a 988 plus. This is just a heavy game. This is what you call a placeholder. You grab this, put it in the collection, and then you chase higher and sell this off when the time comes. Penguin, I'll consider it, but the wind has to be right for me to send those Afro locks to someone. You understand? You're my cousin. You've done a lot for me. You come to visit. You did challenge me to a foot race. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. Let's let the smoke clear, and then we'll see, about it. All right, here we go. More slabs. Got a heavy duty, dead or alive here. This is crazy.
What category did you put the chicken in?
The chicken was put, you mean, I put it in a sticker to try to get it shipped cheaply.
Ah.
Okay, I'm going to show you both of these. No idea, other than that this is Tecmo and this is Tecmo Koei, but Dead or Alive 4 is a $171 raw video game, and Dead or Alive 5 is a $25 raw video game. I'm sure it has to do with available, what's available, but the last 3 raw solds on this title right here, this is raw sealed condition. No idea if it was in better shape or worse shape than this. I got a $215 sale in July. I got a June $265 raw sealed sale and a $200 in May sealed raw sale. Okay? There's 5 of these graded. 948. Okay? Let's take a look at this fella. $171 on average according to price chart. Good presentation from the front. Hard to say. Hard to say. Looks good from the front for sure. Just a little scuff, but that doesn't amount to much anything. It's not bad. It's not an indent. It's light. I think it presents beautifully from the front. I'd say if there is damage, it's on the back. It's subtle. Probably an accumulation of small stuff. What's up, Cynical? Welcome to the party. Rock on. Yeah. Yeah, you're in for a world of, I mean, Penguin, how could you honestly think you could beat me in a foot race? I mean, what? Yeah, it's a fantastic album.
Can someone check the shop and see if I got that loaded in there?
Are there chickens in the shop?
Are there chickens in the shop?
No Vita. I do sell Vita stuff. If you're asking for consoles, Jesus, I don't run loose consoles a ton. Everything plays around here, if you know what I'm saying.
We have chickens.
I do run Vita sealed graded. I run sealed raw Vita all the time too. Getting up to the cost of sealed raw. It's good to have you in the party, Buck.
He is a whole vibe. That you are.
Thanks, Cynical. I know Bucky loves this music.
Did you get your comments back over there?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm 100% back. It's beautiful. Yep, Holmes. I'm so pumped about it. I have so many fun things. Really, if I ever do it again, if I do a draft again in a heavy-duty show, I would just, anybody that likes being in the show, know you're going to be here. The 4 guys that were drafting, I basically did a fantasy draft for my 40 games in my next week's show. And we had so much fun together. I mean, it hit Holiday perfectly while he was on a vacation. I can't think of anything better than to pick a fantasy draft of which games will sell the highest while I'm on my vacation, dude. I mean, that's just what I think. That would be just about the best. All right, here we go. Only one on the pop, $25 raw video game. This is a 948 plus. Yeah, A++. As far as condition, it's always, it can be hit or miss whether you could find a 9.4's obvious damage. It looks pretty good. Again, I'll double check the front. Yep. How does it feel? Yeah. Thanks for tagging me in that room, see, last night. I appreciate that, brother. I was in 72 hours without a cell phone service.
I'm depressed.
It shut me out. I run both my businesses with my cell phone. 72 almost put me down. It almost put the hair all the way down. It was tough. On customer service hold for 15 hours, all told. Yes, they are, Sword. They are. Especially when you start running business and it's, then you just got to be on it. You got to do it. You got to promote on Instagram and stuff like that. It's important for this. Okay, here we go. So we got 2 stickers here that are worth noting. This is awesome. Awesome title. Ironically, like the the more modern titles are doing more money than the OG Xbox 360 title. But Toys R Us sticker, I think that plays. I think that's worth it. I think the color matches. I think that'll do. You got to see this. There's a security sticker. That snuck past me, but I wouldn't have tried to remove that anyways. You can get it removed professionally or do it on your own if you know what you're doing with those. I won't put. The freezer doesn't work. The freezer doesn't work on those monsters. But this is a 948 plus.
Bucky has a whole playlist for you for your next.
Awesome. Yeah. I need your Spotify playlist, Buck. 96As and A pluses are around $200. 96As and A pluses. So like a 96A is about a 948 plus. I'd take a 948 plus over a 96A personally. Those are around a couple $100. Recent. 81 of these graded. 81 of these graded. This is a hugely sought after title. Good win, Stevers. You're gonna like that one. That was a great buy. All right, here we go. Destroy All Humans: Path of the Furon. 2 graded, top of the pop. The other's a 96A plus. This is a 96A plus plus. $55 raw video game on average. I'm used to seeing Destroy All Humans titles be unreasonably cheap in sealed raw condition. This is not one of them. This is a much rarer copy in this IP. Yeah, all good, Penguin. Yeah, you got your targets. I'm fully aware of them tonight. May the best man win. We're rolling. We got to be past 10. We're running a sealed graded game for free.
Maybe this is your turn.
I think it says 12. Yep.
That includes the stickers. And the
Good one, Aaron. Good grab.
The chicken penguin.
I'll do this one more. I'll do one more while I have it. You can start tagging people in, guys. I'll tell you about it. Okay. All right. This is my first giveaway. Came out of the same place everything else came from. This is the hardest I've ever been hit for fading. I don't see a ton of it. I'd assume it's definitely probably spine, undoubtedly. I would guess for it to be an 8.0 that it's on the front or the back, and it's not terrible. So you guys know how this works with grading companies is they have archives and copies, and they're looking at color, and they're just matching it up against other stuff they've touched or seen. That's really how it goes down. But I like this title right here as a giveaway. It really was made to be a giveaway. But you got Elway, you got Barry on the cover, and you got Jerry Rice. That'll do. Okay? Jump in the giveaway. This is one of 3. Game 20, I'm going to pull out some stuff, okay? Get this old janky, get in the giveaway sticker. See if we got some adhesion with it still. All right. One more left in this pile. Only one on the pop, Dirt Showdown. I really like this title, too. 998 plus. Only one on the pop. $41 raw video game. I've had some quality dirt stuff in this collection.
Quality dirt.
Heavy duty dirt. It's a neat title. 9/9s matter. Which sign, Penguin? You talking about this one? No. I want you to come in and I want you to see a weathered jump in the giveaway sticker.
Hop. They all went hop.
Hop!
When the stickiness
Hop
goes
in the
away.
giveaway.
We'll redo
Hop.
it.
You just need to keep reminding me. Hop in the giveaway. Please.
Just take a marker to it. JB.
Yeah, hop in the giveaway. Yep. Hop.
We have markers.
Hop. Thank you. This is what's great about the community. You guys keep me in line. Hop. Okay.
El Shaddai next.
El Shaddai is next. Jump in the giveaway, tag some friends in, whatever you got to do. All right, I'm running 40 sealed graded games for those of you that just jumped in the room. I'm giving away 3 sealed graded games tonight. This is the first at game 10. I'm giving away another sealed graded game at number 30 and number 40. And then at number 20, I'm going to bring some surprises in. 968 Plus El Shaddai. $26 raw video game. Not a ton of sales on this. Let's see, I got a 988 Plus that did 113 in October of last year. 4 graded.
Can you read through those glasses?
Barely. Cynical. I love putting new slabs in people's hands. I want some people that have never held one to feel it and see what it's about. I don't think it's clicked for people yet that this is our art. That the code that was written into these games, that the cover of these games, the fact that they're sealed is such an anomaly. This is our art. It's a great way to preserve, authenticate, and so I think this should be on every mantle USA. Good one, Aaron. Good grab.
Jordan just rated you.
Who did? Jordan. Smartest guy I know. Maybe not the smartest guy in the room, but he is pretty sharp. Thank you for the raid. I'm going to tag you in. Jordan's great. Jordan's got all kinds of fun stuff in his shows. Enemy territory, jump in the giveaway. Yep. Anybody that entered the room, I'm giving away sealed graded game. I'm giving away 3 tonight. This is number 1. This is sun fading. This whole case and everything looks good. It presents beautifully, to be 100% honest. It's the right kind of game to give away, for sure. All right, let's do this.
Thanks, JB. We'll send that
JB,
to you, Diddy, in
thank you, brother.
Ethiopia. That'll be his chicken. You want to name his
Yeah,
chicken?
name a chicken, JB. That's your chicken. It's your chicken money.
Am I running this game, Quake Wars?
Yeah, 1
Did
second.
you talk about it yet? JB Jr. I think they can pronounce that.
JB Jr. Just bear with me here. You can run it. Yep. Only one on the pop report. $21 raw video game. Quake Wars Enemy Territory. 99A plus. All right. Jump in the giveaway.
About 20 seconds on the giveaway.
Failed this time, huh?
You want me to do a shout out to the new year?
I got him. Should have him. Did that come through? No? Everybody follow Jordan, please. He's the man. I'm having trouble with my desktop. Good one.
Goro 007 on that giveaway.
Congratulations. I got 2 more to run tonight, guys. There you go. There's number 1. Congratulations, Goro. All right. Here's Fear 3. The title where they put a period in between each letter. Search misery. All right. This $43 raw video game. 3 of these graded on the CGC Pop Report. 968 plus. I'm running all Xbox 360 tonight. Thanks, Vincent. I appreciate you. Anybody that has kind words to say, I'll take all of them. You know, it's just.
I got that.
Did you get it? What'd you get?
Just the follow, Jamie.
Nice. Thank you. Okay.
That's fun.
All right. Back to it. Good win, replay. Good grab. Excellent grab. All right, Fight Night champion. Only one on the pop report. You got Ali buried down here. Why they wouldn't give him the cover, I don't know, but he is right here. Fight Night champion. This $31 raw video game, only one on the Pop Report, 968 plus.
Yeah, the moon landing graphic was fun.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, we have something like that. Yeah, these are the new things that they're allowing, or that you can win with points with the Whatnot program. It's really cool. You just accumulate them from watching shows from one day to the next. I don't know if it's a beta program or if it's everybody. If it's available to everybody? Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage, only one on the Pop Report. $50 raw video game, 948 plus. It's got a scuff straight across here. It's pretty significant. I don't know that it gets into the case. It's pretty good everywhere else. Yes. Stand next. All right, we're getting close to the fun stuff, the hidden. All right. Yeah, I can't send messages. So be it. You're gonna have to communicate through the spoken word. Jordan, Mr. Needlinger, thank you for the raid. You guys should be following him. Good one, BT. Good grab. Nice cheap grab on that one. All right, this is kind of wild. This is something that nobody would ever pick up on. I wonder if anybody knows if there's any other games that are like this. But what was neat about this? Number one, this is a 988 plus copy of Fuel. Only one on the Pop Report, real clean. $42 raw video game on average. But the side spine is opposite. So when you stack this, all the text for all the other titles that I had next to it were running down, and this one's running up. Does anybody know if there's any other games that do that? I thought that was wild. Yeah, Buck, I get it. I get it. Yeah, you love the War Master edition for the black spine of the Nintendo Switch game. Really? I didn't know Astal didn't have a spine. Yep, like the gas prices. Good win discount. Good grab. Alright, one curveball I got for you, Hunt, is that I got two History Channel Civil War games. One starts with the history, and the other starts with history. So we're going to run them together in a little while. One of them will be in order, but the other one, I'm going to have you find it.
Are they different grades?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Game of Thrones. Two Game of Thrones games for the Xbox 360. One from Telltale Games, and one here from Atlas. This is a 988 plus. I think there's two on the Pop. I think I had them both. I think I sold the other one. I think this was a higher copy to 988 plus. $33 raw video game on average. Excellent cover. This game's sitting low for a game from 2012 with Game of Thrones on it. Yeah, Atlas should be goated on this, but I think the Telltale game is doing higher money in sealed raw condition. Two more sealed graded games to give away tonight, gang. Good one, Aaron. All right, ironically, in alphabetical order, we got a nice World War II title here before the Civil War Xbox 360 title. This is 968 plus, only one on the Pop Report, about a $30 raw video game. Pretty rad. 3 war-based games in a row, coincidentally. Big show next week. Big show. My favorite kind of show. Just running nukes all day. Good win credit. Thank you for your first purchase. It's a cool one. You're going to like it. It's the only one on the CGC Pop Report. Okay. I'll show you these two Civil War titles. I didn't know these existed, to be 100% honest with you. They're really fun. Okay. All right. We're going to start with... We'll start with History Channel Secret Missions. The one that's in alphabetical order. It's the 988 plus. They're both 988 pluses.
Oh my god.
But Secret Missions. Secret Missions, yep, that's the one. That's the one that's right in alphabetical order. Okay. But the other one you're going to have to find under the... Okay. All right. Only one on the Pop Report. $35 raw video game on average in sealed raw condition according to price charting. There we are. I believe these are the only two games that they did. Pretty rad. Like History Channel, I mean, how many games did the History Channel make? That's another. Oh, Alice is running next week, K-Dog. We got a whole way about bringing out these signature auctions. Just please bookmark that show. Set an alarm. 8 o'clock Sunday night, August 16th. Fireworks. I'm a hare, my friend. Hares are much different. They're much more territorial. Good one. Good one, discount. Okay. This is the History Channel. They put a "the" in front of this one. The History Channel. Civil War, A Nation Divided. No continuity there. If you put them in alphabetical order, they will be far too far away from each other. All right, but this is a $45 raw video game, also the only one on the pop. Yeah, K-Dog. Get in there. Yep, they're all set up for pre-bid. That's true. Whatever money you got to spend right now, freeze that, make a pre-bid, and be about business. Just have a steak dinner on next Sunday. Don't even tune into the show. Just win the game and walk away. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, have I listened to both sides of these? Have we done both sides?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. That's the second side, right? Ooh. Yeah, let's get after it. All right. Good one. Who got that one?
Discount?
Discount. Good one. You got them both, didn't you? It's a cool little set.
History buff.
Okay. Nice. All right, here we go. You're just assuming? Legendary.
It's good to something.
Guys, Greg Cabbage is a history buff, according to my wife. All right, Legendary. Only one on the Pop Report. $45 raw video game on average. $45 raw video game on average. Collection grade for sure. Good win, Aaron. Good grab. All right, where are we at on? Okay, we're on 20. Yes. Here we go. I got 5 games. At least 5 games for you. All right, here's what we're going to do. Is that the sticker giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Stickers.
All right, sweet. We're going to do a little bit of market research right now. Got enough people in the room to keep this stuff honest. And we're gonna run 2 copies of Virtual Cop and 2 copies of The Lost World. I'll tell you about them. I'll be completely transparent and honest and upfront about what I have and what we'll do there. So that'll be fun. Let's start with a Heir of Zendor. Zendor, the legend and the land. The legend and the land? You say so. I think anybody that's a legend should be able to take to the air and see. That's my opinion. But here's the lead the Zendorian Brigade into battle. I will. Another Koei title, 988 plus. One of the highest. I got a little pile of Sega Saturn stuff in, and 988 plus was pretty solid. Seal grade especially. Super tough to not get cracks and tears in these shrink. Dundina, thanks for grabbing the chicken, Pops. I need his name. Era of Zendor, I think it's like a $60 game on average, according to price charting. 988 plus is absolutely above average condition. I'm of the opinion that you grade most Sega Saturn. Almost all of it. Just because these shells are like, it's like an egg. They're so easy to crack. So gigantic.
Where are you getting some juicy papa for it?
Mr. Day? Did Mr. Day ask? Yes. So there's a guy that has like a Google Doc where he's just combing all of the certification numbers every day. I mean, it doesn't seem like he does it every day, but good one. Good grab, Aaron. But I can message it to you. You got to find me on Instagram because I can't send a link of like a Google Doc.
Game Gallery got him.
Game Gallery got him. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. You can DM Game Gallery too. Okay, so here's the market research we're gonna do here. I'm gonna be completely transparent and honest with you. I have several copies, probably upwards of 10 copies of Virtual Cop that I got my hands on. All right. I am going to run a 9.6B Plus and a 9.6A today. We're going to see what the market says about this. Okay, so let's start with the 9.6B Plus. This is actual data. So if you're buying games, if you're considering selling stuff, what's the difference between an A and a B Plus? These are $100 raw, sealed raw condition on average according to price charting. I think a 9.6A is above average, to be honest. I think a B plus is about what you're going to expect with a lot of these, just because how easy it is from the tear. But here we go. 9.6B, or this is the 9.6A. Excuse me, 9.6A. This is for the 9.6A, and then we'll run the B plus next. Me having 10 doesn't mean, to my knowledge, that the market was flooded in any way with this. There's been times. I had Spider-Man Edge of Time for the DS where I had like 10 or 15 copies. And they just dried up as soon as I got out of those. They just weren't commonly valued. Good winner. Good grab. All right. This is not a B plus. I have a B plus. Hang tight. That was for the A. This is for the B plus. Okay. We're going to see right now, as far as damage goes, where the shrink damage is. I'll tell you that. Nothing crazy on the front. There's little stuff. But a majority of the damage is here, up in this top corner. 9.6 means there's no cracks. You have shrink tears, no cracks. That's still pretty good in my opinion. We're going to see what people think about an A and a B plus. Yeah, Jordan, that kind of adds up. That kind of adds up that it changed over. We're 100 on the last one, 70 on this one. There you go. All right, so there's the comp difference. 70 to 100 for a B plus to an A. I think they both went cheap, but for sure an A is a pretty big leap. Okay, now, I do not have a ton of copies of these, but I do have two here. These are interesting. Okay, this is a 9.6 B plus. Fantastic cover. And here's a 9.0 A plus with a crack. Okay? 9.6 B plus, 9.0 A plus with a crack. All right, we're gonna run them both consecutively. We're gonna see what matters. We're gonna just get some market data here right now. 9.6 B plus as far as where the damage is. You got some tears along the side here. Like one here, one here, one here. You actually got a piece missing there. That you got a little snag there. Back looks better. You got a little snag right up in here. So no cracks on this fella. Love this cover. They have Mr. Day. So he moved it to a website, Jordan, but that's crazy. Yeah. It's not... Good win, bet. Good grab. 76, 78 bucks. Good deal. All right. Little crack right here. Little crack right there. A+ seal. All you got is little stuff right here, little snags. They could be, I don't think they're vent holes, but they can be bigger like that. Back looks pretty good. Saturn's going cheap tonight. This is the last one I have of this. I mean, I might work one into a signature down the road. I do have another one. It's high grade. But I'll have a few more virtual pops, but I will not have another one of these. See what the 90A+ does. Good one, USA. Good grab. You'll like that one. So what'd the last one go for? The one right before that?
78.
78 and 78. So those, a 96B+ and a 90A+, are doing the same money. You guys want me to run one more? You guys like when I pull these out of nowhere before we get back to our regularly scheduled program? All right, Uper. All right, I got one for you then. We're gonna run one more surprise slab. Okay, Final Fantasy IV, 96A+. There's 40 of these graded with the Eco case. They're both made in Japan, same, and this one has the GBA DS case. I think it's, yep, GBA DS case. There's only 10 of those. And it's tied for the second highest on the pop for that. $58 raw sealed video game on average. Okay, pretty quality Final Fantasy title. Mike, you want it? You want it rip? Room feel right for you, Mike? All right. Good one, Samus. Okay, we got one more. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2, 98A+. This is a nuke. I'm not going to check comps or anything on this. I can scan. Let's take a quick look. Heavy comps. 98A+, December 350. 98A+, December 350. Same game, same grade, December. Almost 7-8 months ago now. We're live. Good luck to you, Mike. He's got the first one. He needs the second one. Told him I had it coming. Game Gallery, the Google Doc. The Google Doc shut down. Oh no! Oh, this is devastating. I knew I should have. Okay, all right, good.
The website is not.
Yeah, RIP.
Don't close the Google
hammer.
Doc.
You got a $350 comp 7 months ago on this. This is a nuke. Mike's in. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, Jordan, thank you. That's right, Mr. Day. Mike, congratulations. Congratulations. I know you needed that one. Okay, here we go. This is fun too. Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth 2. 2 graded. This is the top of the pop. This is the other's a 9.6A. This is about a $60 raw video game right here. This is one of the cooler Lord of the Rings games that I've seen. Short of maybe the Super Nintendo title, which this just probably is a much better experience to play. I got a 988 plus that did 133 back in February of 2025. That was quite some time ago. That's still low. I think that this is a cool title. 998 plus. Jacob, did you get some good grades? What did you get? Tell me what you got. Got to know the best, the highlights. Got to know. Love the return. Love the slab return. Celebrate the slab return with all others. Good winner. Good grab. I like that one a lot. Okay, we got a Jordan cover. Look at this. We're into let's do our other steel graded giveaway. Our second one. We're there. Yes, we're there. All right. Here's the giveaway number 2. This is Frogger Ancient Shadow. If you're new to the room, if you haven't been in my shows before, this all came from one place, and the reason it's a 9.2 is because the spine is faded. That's it. So it presents beautifully from the front and the back. Otherwise, it's a 9.8. You understand? So that's the story. That's our giveaway number 2. Hadn't given away fading games in the past, but I can give away a better quality faded game. You know, if it's a good title, if it's, you know, so that's something that I kind of realized.
Water.
Yeah. Yep. This album is so good. All right, Major League Baseball 2K12 and NBA 2K12 combo pack. That's MJ right there. Verlander is not the MJ of baseball, nor has he ever been. But MJ's my guy. Love him. 988 plus. Only one on the pop report of this variant. Jump in the giveaway. We're running sealed graded games. Got 10 more to run, at least. Maybe 15, and then we're going to give away our third and final sealed graded game. Stay tuned. There's Jordan over there. I think athletes on covers should move the needle. I think first print Kobe games should matter more. Good win, Game Gallery. I love that grab for you. That's the first slab you bought for me in some time. Welcome back on the train, my friends. I knew I'd get you one of these days, and I knew it just took a Jordan cover. All right. Anyways, he's a good buddy. All right, this is Minecraft Story Mode, The Complete Adventure. 968++. All right? Only one on the pop. All I have is old crazy comps, like a 988++ in 2022 that sold for $350. That's not what this game is worth, but that's, you know, getting around the peak of the market. But it's still everything Minecraft, I think, should be bought, and I think that people should be putting complete subsets of Minecraft together. Watch it, Wafflefoot. I'll take Max Scherzer all day long over Verlander. Jump in the giveaway. Giving away a sealed graded game over here. This is a good Minecraft title. These the complete story mode for another system is really valuable. It's like a modern version of it. I think, like Xbox One or something like that. Good winner. All right. Here's Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. 948 plus. I mean, in his hair, there's like a little bit of something right under the seal. I don't think that's it, but it could be. Always hard to tell with a 9.4. Just little stuff. I think it's a bunch of little stuff down here. All right, but there's 3 graded. $43 raw video game on average. I got a 988 plus plus doing 182 last month, 2 months ago. This is not a 988 plus plus, but that's the only comp I can find, according to price starting. 948 plus.
Metal Snake got a new Pikmin.
Who did? Did he?
Isn't he the one always asking you what you're selling?
What'd you get, Metal Snake? What'd you get? You got a seal graded 1 or 2? Good winning on. Good grab. All right. I'll use this just as a teaching. You know, if you guys are looking to seal graded games, one of the things you look for when you're buying sealed raw is you look for variants, obvious stuff, right? Sometimes you'll find stuff. I didn't really look at this particular one, unfortunately. But sometimes it might not even be available. You might not even be able to find evidence of some of this stuff when it has these unique little stickers right here. But that right there is pretty rad. I don't know if it's on a lot of them or if it's not on a ton of them. But this is 988 plus. This is the territory that I live in. A lot of Florida Gator fans down here. Tim Tebow is the dude. Pretty cool. I should have posted a picture of this like on Facebook so people could see it because there's so many rabid Florida Gator fans down here.
Oh, you got a giveaway winner already. Gamer Chic.
Gamer Chic. Gamer Chic.
Gamer Chic.
Yeah, Gamer Chic.
We'll show you in a
We'll
second.
celebrate in a second. Good one, Samus. Gamer Chic. Congrats. I think you've had sealed graded games before, haven't you? It's pretty fun. Congratulations. I got one more coming after about 10 slaps. Yeah, Tebow. He was something different in college. Getting down to the nitty gritty, aren't we? All right. Guys, buy chicken and 6 months of feed for my friend that lives in Ethiopia. I know him personally. I know his mother. She's a social worker. She's the sweetest woman ever. All right, this is a 9.6 A+. All right. Project Still Feed, Arc of Deception. 2 graded, the other's a 9.8 A+, so this is the lower of the 2 grade. $26 raw video game on average. Sounds like we will have pop reports through sometime in the past now. Can't believe that, Game Gallery. Can't believe that dynamic pop report for CGC is done. Yeah, I will, Pops, for sure. Good win, Credit. Good grab. All right, Samurai Showdown Sun. $35 raw video game. I haven't seen a lot of the copies of these. There's 3 graded. There is a 988++ out there. So it's the second on the pop report. I got a 988+ that did $85 in January of 2025. Long time ago now at this point, almost a year and a half. So there's not a lot of comp data on this fella. It's one of the better Samurai Showdown covers. Guys, jump in my shop, into my Buy It Now shop. We did a fundraiser for a friend in Ethiopia. Everybody is struggling over there. But we tried to get a business off the ground for him. I sent him, with the help of all of you, all of the purchases that you guys made, maybe $1,500, I'd say 6 to 8 months ago. He needs he has the facilities he needs to get rocking and rolling to start putting chickens into production. Goodwin credit. So please consider buying a chicken. Evil rocks. Nobody can see what you're saying. Nobody can see that nasty message you just sent. Don't follow Evil Rocks. He's got nasty stuff to say. Shame on you. All right, this is Sega Rally Revo. Only one on the Pop Report. $47 raw video game on average. I got a 988 Plus that sold for $200 in December. Okay? There we go. Another quality title. I think this had a lot of bookmarks. Rick. Rick saw it. Oh, I'm sorry, Pops. My dad is a mod. He gets to see the red letter stuff. Oh my gosh, Pops. So he's the only one that gets to see it. It was profane. Oh. I inadvertently just exposed you to real profanity, Pops. I'm so sorry. People nowadays, they can say what they want. They hide behind the veil. Kramerica, good win. All right. I got a couple nukes in a row. Well, it's going to be straddled, but I'll show them both to you together. We'll run them next to each other, actually. I know it, Pops. Anytime we have problems with the lawn and landscape, when he was one of my managers, he always took care of business. He's always TCBing out there. All right, this is 988 Plus, Incredible Hulk, and a 968 Plus, The Amazing Spider-Man. Both about $100 games. You got some cool comp data on these. That's one of the best Hulk covers right there. These are two of the great characters of the recent movie that's on pace to like break records at the box office. America, the world likes Tom Holland as Spider-Man, I suppose. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man right here. Here's what we got. I got a 988 Plus with a slipcover. This does not have the slipcover. In May of this year, that sold for 500 bones. 968 Plus. I got a 988 Plus with a slipcover. I've talked to you about slipcovers and how crazy they are to get in good condition, but it sold for 500 bucks. There's 3 of these graded. This is second on the pop. There's a 988 Plus out there on CGC's Pop Report. All right. There's the Amazing Spider-Man. I have seen in the 5 or 6 years that I've been in sealed graded high-end like stuff, I've seen everything Spider-Man go up. I remember Hopper. I remember Game Gallery doing podcasts back in 2020, 2021 about how athlete covers should go up someday. Like the first Tiger Woods should go up, this and that. But it's been the superheroes that we've seen. It's crazy. This is a nuke right here. That's a signature-worthy game in my opinion. Okay. This is the only non-GameStop variant on the Pop Report. It's the highest across all variants. I think the other 2 were a 968 Plus. They were GameStop variants. I don't know what's more rare. But a 968 Plus in March of this year. GameStop variant 968 Plus sold for $600 according to price charting in March. All the other comps are old, I think, is what I scribbled on here. $100 raw video game on average, 988 Plus, highest across all variants. Nuke. Yeah, Tristan, that's where we all started. Is, we learned that video games are about as liquid as silver and gold. CIB video games, quality Mario titles, stuff like that. Undoubtedly. It's one of the things that I love about the game is that I can buy an expensive video game, I can play it, and I can sell it and get all my money back. It's fantastic. But when you start talking about the top of condition, the top of rarity, you're dealing with sealed. You got to get it preserved because it's rare. It's the only one on the Pop Report with CGC that's been open for 5 years, at least. I think it's been at least 5 years, hasn't it? Maybe 4. But good win, Kramerica. But they're just not common in sealed condition, especially if they're clean. Don't open them. Don't open an expensive game that's sealed in good condition. Please don't. You'll be throwing too much money away. The Darkness, because there's people that want to buy it. $71 raw video game on average. I got a 988 plus that did $500 in June. That was 2 months ago at this point. Okay, this is a 988 plus. We had a 988 plus that did $500. That's really high in my opinion, but that's the premium that you get for the top of, 988 plus to most people is the highest you can get. Can't expect 10s on stuff like this. So that's a pretty steep premium. But there's 3 graded. This is second on the pop. This is the Darkness. It's all good, Tristan. You just the internet is so toxic that you just get so much bickering. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. But the truth is, this stuff is art. I mean, it's art to us. It's art to me. My kids and my relationship are heavily centered around playing video games together. It's just the people that design these games. They're the artists. We don't have Picassos. We got people designing pretty rad video games, and the box art's rad. Old cardboard is so insane to get in good condition. You gotta just immediately. I have no problem with you throwing it in any kind of hard case. It doesn't need to be graded. Good win, Mike. Good grab. But you can always crack these open too. All these cases are like, what's the word? Proofed against fraud. So if you pop these tabs, you can't redo them. It's a one-way street, but they're easy to open. Okay, this is unique. I don't know much about this, but this is the last remnant. I think this is a pre-order bundle. Limited pre-order code. I would have to imagine that this NTSC copy, this is not Canadian. A lot of times when you see a manual on the back, it's a Canadian ad where they'll shrink wrap it around the game, but this is not that. This is a limited pre-order code manual that is shrink wrapped into the game, in addition to the game seal. Okay, this is a 988 plus. This is one of those games that could be just stupid rare. I don't know. I have no idea about this. It feels really, really hard to like you have a hard time finding this. Certainly in a 988 plus, that manual on the back. It is cool. Thanks, Gino. Gino, you are on the right path. You gotta get your learning curve shortened. You shouldn't jump into anything. And to be honest, the longer you wait, unless the market kind of blows up, the better chance you have of buying stuff that's good buys. We all make purchases that probably are bad, some would say, but ultimately, your taste evolves, your eye for buying the right things evolves over time. So it's good to hold off. It's good to absorb and then make moves later if you feel like it. Tom Clancy's End War, another 988 plus, right? Yep, 988 plus. Tom Clancy's End War, pretty cool strategy game of the year in 2008, according to several Game Award people. There's 4 small logos there, but not an insanely pricey game. But again, as I've said before, if I think it's going to get a 9.8, I think it should be graded. All right, it's a 988 plus. Only one on the popcorn says last sold is like an $18 in sealed condition. Sometimes good titles are like $15 for sealed raw, but they go for $300 because everybody wants a high condition. Clean copy. I know it. Game Gallery. I know it. Spaceman. Great win. Congratulations, brother. Welcome to the win column. Yeah, if you guys don't know, there was a private sale. 3 first print Pokemon for the Game Boy. Yellow, blue, and red. First print, 10A++. Controversial games, to say the least. But they just sold privately for $2 million. 3 games, $2 million large. That's a record in the Pokemon realm. I think that number will continue to climb. UFC Undisputed 2010. Only one on the pop report. You got Brock Lesnar on the cover. I have only played like 1 UFC game. Yep, it was a big sale keepsake. Crazy sale. Crazy sale. Private. It was private. It was done privately, I think, for somebody who brokered the deal. Yes, Vega. Yes. I would announce it, but I was having trouble announcing stuff earlier. So I'll tell you after this one. Everybody after this one clears. Nice, Mikey. Very nice. What'd you grab? Good win. Good win this time. Okay, so Vigaman's in the chat. He's got a Shadow Hearts 1 for PlayStation 2. 968 plus, heavy duty game. Look up comps on it. I'm sure he'll give you a fair price on it. And he also has Shadow Hearts Covenant. I think it's Covenant. He has a 988 plus of that. He's looking to move them. They're in his shop. So go into his shop, buy it now if you're looking to grab, like, from just about the best time of, like, survival horror, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era. Those are 2 nukes. So he's got them in the shop. Check them out. Anderson Silva, one of the best of all time to do it. I mean, I was a spider guy, dude. He could fight. $30 raw video game, only one on the pop report. 968 plus. Yep, 968 plus. One more game after this. We'll do the last sealed graded giveaway. Mr. Fitz. And I'll run some sealed raw real quick while we're doing that last giveaway, okay? And then we're going to raid into Wafflefoot. Good one. Thank you for your first purchase, Aaron. Appreciate you. Aaron, too. Aaron, too.
And Raj.
Aaron Raj. All right, this is a big one. Viva Pinata, Trouble in Paradise. Only one on the pop. Viva Pinata. Cool series. Here we go. $37 raw video game. I'm not going to say much. Nice. Let me see, Mikey. What? Fantastic Four. Very nice. How'd it feel? Is that the first one you ever had, Mikey? Is that the first slab you've ever put your hands on? Penguin. Good win.
Penguin's got the spaceship.
Yeah. Good win, Penguin.
Penguin in space.
You got that one cheap. Got that one where you needed to get it. Well done. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm going to run some sealed raw while we're waiting out this last one here. If Wafflefoot isn't live after this giveaway, it will be a travesty.
Tell him he's got 5 minutes.
You
got 5 minutes,
Yeah,
Waffle.
you got 5 minutes, Waffle. All right, get in the giveaway for this, okay? We'll run some sealed raw. You ready, hon? We can do it. All right. Okay, we got Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition. Sealed raw. Open it, do whatever you want with it. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Okay. Jump in the giveaway. I'm giving away a sealed graded game. All right, good win. Who got that one?
Chunky.
Chunky.
Aw.
Chunky. Good win. All right. This is Super Mario. I got a $50 price charting on this. As far as condition, I did not feel that he was a gradable copy. This is a later print in the white case. He does not look terrible. You don't see anything there? It looks pretty good. I deem this to not be gradable, but
There's like a light.
yes, 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 yes.
Blind one.
Yeah, there's like a little line, little pressure point across it right there. I got Halo 4 next.
Still looks good though.
Halo 4 next. As always, as I run this sealed raw, jump in the giveaway, guys. I'm giving away sealed graded game. As always, this is Halo 4. You got a little bit of you got a lot of scuffing. You know, there's a cloudiness to the shrink generally. It's just scuffing. Probably could clean a lot of it out. But there was some stuff that moved into the case, I'd say. Yeah, like right over in here. I don't see any major shrink wrap tears of any kind. All right. Jump in the giveaway.
Too many PS3 games. They don't see you.
I don't think so. No. No PS3. I had some. I did have some, but they're all gone. Good one. Good one, Samus. Bayonetta 2. It's about a $27 video game. Condition-wise, the only thing that I ever saw with these is there's two little dings right here. It looks like a staple, like a wide staple, and it's not punctured through or anything. They're just little pressure points. That was it. That was all it was. There we go. The hop in the giveaway is finally failing on me. When you guys come in just to jump in this giveaway, I want you to see I like giving stuff away. You can tell by the beating that sticker has taken. Bookmark my shows. We're going to run out some sealed raw, finish the night off just right. It's been a great show, guys. Please buy some chickens and chicken feed for my friend in Ethiopia. I know him personally, and he needs it, and he's a sweet kid. You can name the chicken. No, not that one. Let's run Dance Dance Revolution Universe. How much time on the giveaway?
50 seconds.
50 seconds.
55.
Okay. Dance Dance Revolution Universe 2 looks good. Looks pretty clean.
Any PSP?
PSP? No. I do have a Vita title.
One Vita. If the Vita guy's still in here.
Yeah, if the Vita guy's still in here. I do have one. She was buried.
Do you have Brink Raw?
No, I don't have Brink Raw. Thank you, CJ. Oh, this is a nuke too.
We got about 15 seconds.
15 seconds on the giveaway. I'm gonna run one more. 15 seconds, jump in the giveaway. Metal Gear Solid. You don't need to be a follower to be in this giveaway. It's about a $50 game right here. Larry Fitz. Newly in the hall. There's the giveaway. See who won the giveaway. Replay. Good win. Replay. I know you'll like that one. Good win, Samus. Good grab. Okay. I appreciate you guys as always. My next week's show, I'm going to do some crazy promo stuff most likely. We're there. We got a heavy duty show coming next week. You guys got to check us out every Sunday night. Rock on.
We'll get going. Yo, we got a raid. Oh, man, Tony, there's that boatload of people, 88 folks. Hey, welcome in. We're running video games. We got sealed games, mostly 3DO. It's stuff.